energy as well. It's going to be a good one on Thursday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end U doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the... So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. A good return as he takes it across the 30. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3 plays, no first downs, time for 4th down.
You spend all week developing your opening script. What are you going to do when you get the ball for the first time, Mike? Well, I promise you, it wasn't go 3 and out and punt. But give credit to the defense. Nice job getting off the field here early. Get the ball back to your offense.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Now, Mike, he's coming off a game where his touchdown to interception ratio wasn't exactly ideal. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters in this league is wins and losses. He was able to escape with the win, and that's all that matters when it's all said and done. But having said that, he has to play a cleaner game, not only today, but going forward if his team ever wants to get to the level that they think they can play at.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. First down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now a give on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Open man, right side. He's got it. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. He'll look to throw. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Tight end on the move left. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll be taken down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible, and sometimes it's by design.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
I don't hate the play call. The best opportunity to throw the ball down this close to the goal line is usually on first or second down, Mike. The issue here is the quarterback has to know, if my first read is not open, this ball needs to be thrown out the back of the end zone. You cannot take a sack this close to the goal line.
Third and goal. Back to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Next to score, visitors 7, our home team nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. It's a gain of 12 there. And that will be a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The drive will start on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Slot man in motion left. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, San Diego.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Back to the air one more time. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's a close game early on. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. Here's second and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Try to pick this one up on the ground. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. He's going to tuck it in. He is in for the touchdown. That his second touchdown tonight. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
14, our home team, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face 2nd down and 7. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Man in motion, heading left. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
To the right side here, pass is caught, and he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. This one complete right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's enough for a 1st down. Tight end going in motion here. They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he will score for the score.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Here's their punter now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. The home team's offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Putting the tight end in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. It's all yours, Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some great games still to come, and I think we highlighted one of the better ones right there, as that promises to be a tight one. Plenty to like about the late afternoon games as well. As you see by the highlight, these guys are in for a battle.
And then both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same.
Will be riled up, as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and what equates to be a very tough opponent.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category. They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitting slant there, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a give up the middle. and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. First down, San Diego.
They'll stay on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss. I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one to the tight end. It's complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Sending a receiver right. Quick throw, taken in. Second and 7.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second
Off the
and
play
7.
fake, he'll look to throw. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line. Now, faking the give. He's going to run it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Quickly to the outside and complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. Good snap. Good hold. His guys are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
I think they saw something earlier in the game that showed some vulnerabilities in the deep defensive coverage. Then the execution, not only for the route runners to be in the right spot, but then for the quarterback to find his matchup, find the space in the breakdown of the coverage, and put that ball on target and lead to the big game.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. One more. That's over the middle and intercepted. And this defense will take over following the turnover.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the... I'm constantly reminded the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
The tight end going in motion to the left. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
It's a gain of 10. And the San Diego first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. 2nd and a yard. They'll send the tight end in motion right. He'll look to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And the San Diego first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw again. Now he'll run it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He'll go right and find his running back, and he's going to be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So,
and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Has a touchdown. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. And the visitors are out to a 21-10 lead.
Our home team, 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It is picked up by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, but it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
So now this team's offense getting the... And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Back to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They motion a receiver right. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop?
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. And that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's the toss as they look to run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 3rd and long. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch for the touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
No problem there on the extra point. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds with the first down, so they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock. Quick hitting slant there. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance for the score. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
The extra point is good. And the visitors tack on one more to their lead.
Our home team, 18.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the 32-yard
He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
2nd down and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for our visitors. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.